हमारे लर्निंग चैनल में आप सबका स्वागत है. Welcome to our learning channel through Johnny's Journal. In the last video, we understood how the bad apples taste. If you haven't watched, please watch the previous video to taste the bad apples. In this episode, we will learn about almost the real-time examples. I believe I need to run a disclaimer mentioning it's not mentioned to anyone intentionally. We will use the examples mentioned as rotten side and sweet side as we are talking about apples. In fact, the bad apples, namesake leaders. Knowing not only the rotten side but also to know the sweet side is the purpose of this video. We'll get into the scenario number 1 and we'll see what is the rotten side of this. That's a great idea, but it's not possible. This statement shuts down creativity and innovation. Leaders should acknowledge good ideas and explain limitations constructively. And what is the sweet side of it? That's a fantastic idea. Let's explore how we can make it work together. Are there any challenges you foresee? Acknowledge the idea, show willingness to work on it, and encourage further discussion. So we'll get into the scenario number 2. We'll always do this in this way. This implies a lack of willingness to improve. Leaders should emphasize adaptability and encourage finding better processes. And what is the sweet side of it? That's an interesting approach based on our past success. Let's consider if there might be even more efficient ways to achieve our goals in today's environment. Recognize past methods but emphasize openness to improvement. And what is the scenario 3, rotten side of it? Talking about pressure. If you can't handle the pressure, you shouldn't be here. This ignores the importance of employee well-being. Leaders should acknowledge challenges and offer support mechanisms. And what is the sweet side of it? I understand this project can be demanding. We are here to support you. Let's discuss what resources or adjustments might help manage the pressure. Acknowledge the stress, offer support, and find solutions together. Scenario number 4, talking about mistakes. Rotten side of it. There's no room for mistakes here. This discourages calculated risks and can hinder learning. Leaders should foster a safe space for growth and learning from mistakes. What is the sweet side of it? Innovation requires calculated risks. Let's learn from each other and use any setbacks as opportunities to improve. Normalize mistakes as part of learning and growth. And 5th scenario, talking about the lucky side of being an employee. Rotten side of it. You are lucky to have this job. This undermines employee morale and undervalues their contribution. Leaders should recognize and appreciate employee efforts. What is the sweet side of it? Your talent and dedication are crucial to our success. We appreciate your hard work and want to ensure you feel valued here. Recognize employee value, express appreciation, and create a positive work environment. Those are the 5 scenarios, a kind of real-time scenarios, friends. You might be having many more examples in your career. That's the beauty of learning from the apples, specifically from the bad apples. We all need to remember that leadership doesn't come with designation, and leadership is not the role that you possess, but the qualities you possess and hone will make you a leader, the right leader or the real leader. Leadership is about influence, inspiration, and the ability to motivate others. It can be exercised by anyone, regardless of the title or position in a hierarchy. We have key qualities that leaders demonstrate. We all are aware of it. But before we close the Bad Apples episode, I would like to mention a powerful quote. The language of leadership is communication. Keep refining the skill and that will make you a real leader, a communicative leader, or the right leader. As I mentioned in my last video, you are the leader of your life. How you want to lead is absolutely your choice. Continue to share the learnings with your friends, family, and let us hope all the apples will be tasty, a kind of sweet. The more we share, the more we learn together. Thank you so much, friends.